What's up, everybody? JP back again. And I got my co-host with me. Co-host,
What?
how you doing today?
I'm doing fine today.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we were sitting here going over what were we going over?
Nothing.
The debt crisis of USA. And talking about also um about George Bush, President Obama, and the new election coming up.
Mhm.
Do you have your vote in?
No, I haven't voted. I mean, yeah, I voted, but I have to go back and vote again. I early voted.
Well, that's all you need. So, you already know who you want to vote for the president, right?
Yes.
Alright. So, let's look at if the president that gets elected for the next 4 terms, God willing he make it, what would that president do for the next 4 years to make it easier on not only the U.S., but on the U.S. partners, on the U.S. traders, on the U.S. whoever the U.S. barters with. So where I get to on that point, look how much we've been getting for like wheat, um, gold, silver. Look how much Microsoft has been making. Look how much Apple's been coming out. So I know I'm just jumping around and rambling about this and that and that and this, but bear on with me. So if all these companies are making so much a profit, okay, well, say I make a telephone. I make a telephone and it picks up every signal in the world. Okay, now if it picks up every signal in the world, I want us to do something different also that some the other phones can't do.
And what's that?
I want it to be able to search for stars, different planets, what's out there in the solar system, and it can be a NASA phone.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind working with NASA to build a phone that was like a telescope.
That's interesting.
See, bear on with me. Now, say that concept comes out. Who would my buyers be? What would my potential buyers be? Okay, this is what you want to know. How many people do you know that like to look at stars at night?
I don't know.
How many people do you know that are interested in planets?
A lot.
And last but not least, how many people do you know that can operate a microscope?
Not that many.
So, this is the point that we come to. Uh-oh, gravity. Everything that's been coming out, everything that's been moving along, we really have to look at it. Hold on, I know I'm a little bit too far away. Let me grab a seat before I start this thing. Okay, so we got a presidential election. This is 2012 of October. Maybe the mid-year. Today is the what, 20th?
Mhm.
Okay, it's the 20th. So the votes go in November the 4th, and I'm not gonna say my votes because I might not even vote.
So who you decided you voted for?
I'm deciding I might not even vote Because you know why? I wanna sit back for a little while.
Why you want to lose your voting right? You gotta vote,
I'm not losing the right. It seems
vote,
like I am, but I'm
vote,
not.
vote.
So, like I was saying, the next president that comes in seat, what will he do for America for the next 4 years to to make sure that the people of America are safer, not only just from terrorism and all this crazy stuff, but from the taxes, from families are getting billed like Koreans and Chinese. I mean, they're popping them out just like that. Like 7 children at the age of 15, 16. It's not good, but at the same time, looking at it, they're doing it. That's what they're doing. So the thing I'm looking at here, all these families are growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't even have a family anyway, but you know, if when my family is here, you know, got to make sure everything is there, because if not, you got the children following different leads and going different, places and all that stuff, and then they listening to this political arguments of ups and downs, and they're not really seeing the in between black and whites and all this stuff, you know what I mean? But they're not seeing that, but that's something that they're gonna have to learn. It's a generational turn, but they don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I sit back and I look at it. And I'm like, cause plenty of times I sit back and I get to my own little world. I just go to rambling, but I make plenty of sense with it.
Yeah, you do ramble a lot.
And I don't know. YouTube family, this is. I hope it's some enlightenment. I hope it's some enlightenment for all of you, and you know. Whenever you get ready to vote, make sure that you sit back and look at what you're voting for. Your children are gonna have to go through 4 more years of this, not to mention another 8 years. 8 years. If your child is 10 years old, it'd be 18 and 8 more years. He got 14 to go through this and 2 more to go through that. Then he's out there. You know, it's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, co-host, we get on that level to where you know that it's something not right. But we give you just a little life so you can get through the day a little bit better. See, that's why we got JP Radio.
Right.
So whenever you're on Facebook, try to check us out, JP Radio. Um,
.com.
yeah, I wish it was .com. Facebook.com/JRock. I mean, not JRock, but JP Radio. Yeah, JP Radio. And if you can't find it, um, search on Facebook. Well, no. I'll tell you what, the easiest way to go find it and search it is go to the website. JPINC dot what was it? It was CIXX the number 6.com. Remember that one now. Type it in, go in there and put it in there now. Go to your address bar, wherever you're going to go at, and type it in www.jpinc.cixx6.com and check it out. Once you get to the contact page, then you can be social and you can kind of see where everything's going. See you there. Peace. Co-host, before I peace out, co-host,
What?
have your time on the floor.
Absolutely to the next time. Peace out.
Peace, everybody.